Hello, welcome to another blast of gas on Cracking the Cryptic. Yep, these are genuinely approachable Sudokus from the Daily Sudoku channel on the Discord server by Philip Newman, Clover and Sam Kappelman-Lyons. So what I'll be doing is, well, going through their write-ups of them before we start to explain the rules, and then I'll attempt them one by one. But don't forget, you can check out the links under the video in the description field for the Discord server, for our Patreon site, where there's always loads of extra content, for our apps, where there are plenty of puzzles like these, and the Sudoku pad, and of course our merchandise. So all on the links under the video. But the first part of the description field will be the links and rules to these 5 puzzles, and we are providing fpuzzles links for anybody for whom tiny URL links don't work at the moment, because I know that does happen for some people. Right, let's go through what the guys say about this. So we start with Philip this time. Today's gas is a killer entropic lines Sudoku. Who had entropic lines in the betting pool for the next heart-shaped constraint? We've done a simplified version of this constraint a couple of weeks ago, but this is the full deal. Read the rules carefully. Oh, and he mentions Acapella's ridiculously awesome Entropic Time, a Billy Joel parody filmed backwards. Well, parody's a bit unfair. I mean, it's a rewrite of The Longest Time, and it's brilliantly sung so that the backwards filming of events in it can be shown. It's very clever, I have to say. Might post the link, otherwise go to Discord if you can't see it below. Right, the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits in cages cannot repeat and must sum to the total given. Also, along the orange line, each set of 3 cells must contain 1 high digit, 7, 8 or 9, 1 medium digit, 4, 5 or 6, and 1 low digit. So those 3 cells will have 1 of each, 1 medium, 1 high, 1 low, those 3, those 3, those 3, etc. all the way along the line. That's how this works. For example, the line could have 294396, but not 294836, because the sequence 948 doesn't contain a low digit. So the pattern, well, I mean, there is a hint that they've given. I'm not going to mention it. So there are some solve times, and if you don't get 1 or 2 party hats for a good time, you receive a chaotic Twangiosaurus. Then the next puzzle is by Clover, and this is XII VII. So Clover has been riffing, or did last time, on XV with an XI VI, and this is the equivalent. So welcome to some more word puzzles Saturday. The answer to our last round was reflexivity, although I'm also reluctantly accepting variations on lixiviate, you tremendous nerds. Today's word puzzle, I didn't know reflexivity, because I had seen the title of lixiviate, which is coming up soon. Today's word puzzle for 1 bonus cowboy hat is name an English word that contains all of the letters XII, VII in any order, with as many other letters as you'd like in between. Post your answer in a spoiler. Also, I'm not accepting lixiviating or lixiviation, which I just realized are valid solutions to the other puzzle. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not really going to spend time thinking about this, and I'm not sure I would come up with it if I did. No, I don't know. There's too many I's there to make that plausible that I could come up with it quickly. But I suppose if you aren't lexicologically inclined, you could always solve this Sudoku instead. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits separated by an XII sum to 12. Digits separated by a VII sum to 7. Not all of these are necessarily given. And you'll understand these markings if you know your Roman numerals. And the slower solvers will earn a vexed vetuper. I can't do this one. Veterupristisaurus. Let's say that. Then the next puzzle by Sam is this Thermo Sudoku. And Sam says, today's gas is a very old Thermo Sudoku set in the early days of gas and only recently exhumed for your solving pleasure. I don't think that means it's been on the channel before. It just means Sam composed it a while ago. Normal Sudoku rules apply. In addition, numbers placed on the given thermometers must strictly increase starting from the bulb end. The dinosaur this time is a Futalogncosaurus. Is that really true? They always are, so I suppose. Then we move on to another Philip puzzle, and this is one he called Lixiviating on a Prayer, which is amusing, I think. Another heart-shaped puzzle. Oh dear, he says, it seems today's puzzle was under construction when Clover switched out my Get Psyched mix for her own. I can't say I've ever understood her taste in music, particularly her fondness for Roman cover band Bon Jovi. There is a 7 in Bon Jovi. Today's guess is a killer region sum line Sudoku. We've done a couple of these now, but you could refer back to the May 23 puzzle, and that had a hint apparently on Discord. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits in cages cannot repeat and must sum to the total given. The lines in the grid, each line passes through more than one of the 3x3 regions. Along each line, the digits in every region it passes through have the same sum. So those 3 cells will equal, the total of those 3 cells will equal that cell. And the same will be the total of those 3 cells. It's all the same line. It's going through different boxes. It'll equal that number and that number. So equal sum lines. If you had a go at Joseph Namath's hunt, you'll understand all about that. Oh, Philip. Oh, the dinosaur was a lixiviated Lesomsaurus. And then we go on to the 5th puzzle this time, which is again by Clover, and now we're up to XIII and VIII, 13 and 8 in Roman numerals. Calm your overexcitabilities. I wasn't coming up with that word. And lixiviate one correct solution from amongst the sexvigintillion possibilities in today's XIII, VIII Sudoku. No, there aren't any English words with all of these letters, although if you invent an especially good one, you might just earn a cowboy hat. Anyway, normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits on either side of XIII sum to 13, and on either side of a VIII sum to 8. Not all such symbols are necessarily given. The dinosaur is a maxillo-incisive, there's another crazy word, Magnirostris, and those are the rules. So I am going to try and solve the puzzles, starting with Entrop Through the Heart by Philip. This was from the 17th of June, just in case you're keeping track of that. And I'm going to restart my clock so I know my time, and we'll see how we do. So this is the entropy one. So there is a low and a high here, a low and a medium. That must be 1 and 4 on the 5. Then we have a high digit next to them. Well, this can't be 8 because that would put 4 here. So it's 7 or 9. Putting 5 or 3 here. This, I don't know, because I don't know which is high and which is low, but this, which is high and which is low and which is medium. This is not a 9, because that would need a 1. So this is 8 or 7, needing 2 or 3 here. And if this was 7, you'd get a 3 here and a 9 here and a 3 here. That's impossible. So this is 8. 2 there, which doesn't fix this one. Now 7, I was thinking 7, let's do this 5 because that is a use. Oh no, they're not on the line. Okay, hang on, where do we go next? I'm not sure. This is low or medium, that's all I know so far. Oh, I can just add this row, 22, 39, that's a 6 in the middle, that didn't help. Well, it makes, no, that could never have been a 6-2, given what we've got anyway. The high digits, let's just mark where they come. They come every 3 cells, otherwise this alternating sequence wouldn't work. So they're the high ones, so this is high. It has to be 7, that's useful. 7, 1, right, now we get 9, 3, this is a 5, 4 pair, so that's the medium, right, that's good, we can mark them every 3 cells as well, otherwise the pattern wouldn't repeat. So they're medium yellow and these are low blue cells. Right, now that's, oh, that's blue as well, that's got to be helpful. So Low here is 2 or 3 with a 5 or 4 here. Low, I don't know what to do with that. 4, 5, that's another medium. This is medium. That's good. That's a 4 with a 1 in its cage. That's a 5. Oh, yeah, that fixes 4, 5 here. So row 3, the helpful row, is finished. That's low, medium, and high. I don't think I can use them. This can't be 4, 9. Is that any help? And that's high. So that's 7 or 8 with 5 or 6 next to it. Now, some of these totals are probably... Oh, this can't be 9, 3 because you can't put a 3 there. 8, 4 is possible, or 7, 5. This one is medium, so is 4, 5, or 6 with, therefore, 7, 6, or 5. This is low, 1, 2, or 3. I don't see how to deduce that yet. Oh, look, there's a 4, 5, 6 triple. That is helpful. 7, 4, 5, 7 again. That's not good. Okay, I've done something wrong there. Let's rethink this box completely. Right, I thought that couldn't be 3 because of that. So it had to be 4 or 5 to go with a high 7 or 8 here. This is medium, so it's 4, 5, or 6. It's not medium. I've got the rotation entirely wrong. Ah, fool. Right, we rewind back. For some reason, okay, that was wrong straight away. So, how did I work out that I had this? So that's medium. Not that next one. That's medium. No, not that one. It is that one is medium. It's the one after the high each time. Oh, that's poor. Okay, and that's cost me time, but still, at least I figured it out what I did wrong early. There we go. So it's this way round. So that's the low, that's the medium. Now, where did I try next? I tried that, and that's not helpful anymore. That's why it's not the place to go. Now, I can do this again. This is 7 or 8 with 4 or 5. This one is low now, 2 or 3 with 8 or 9. This is medium, 4, 5, or 6, but this can't be 1 or 2. So 3 there, 4 there, 5 here, 7 there. Can't do the next one. Now, what about this medium? It's a 6 in the column, 7 there. This is 8 or 9. Don't know about that or that. This is high and it's not 7. So 8 or 9. This is medium, 4, 5, 6 leading to 4, 5, 3 there. This is low. It's now 1 or 2 with 5 or 6 there. This is low. It's 2 or 3 with 5 or 4 to make 7. It's a 5, 4 pair in the box, but it hasn't really resolved much else. This is low. 1 or 2. This is tricky, isn't it? Okay, 6 in this box goes there. Then, oh, that's not a 3 anymore. It's not as tricky as I'm finding it. 1 and 8. 1 must be there because there's a 1, 2 pair in row 4. 6, 7, 5. Haven't resolved that or this. Oh, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6 in that column with a 4, 5, 8 triple at the bottom. 6, 5, 7, and 9 to place at the top. 6 goes there as well, so that's not a 6. So now this is a 4, 5 pair, so that's a 6, gives us a 1 and a 2. 6, 1, 4, 5, hasn't resolved this. 7 in the box goes in one of those two. Oh, I've got a 1, 2, 3 triple. That is no use. Puts a 6 down here somewhere. 4, 5, 2, 9, 1. Right, that's become a 5 from the 4 across the way. Okay, that's good. That's a 2. So that's a 3 and a 1 down here. It's still a 1, 4 cage, no matter what I do to it. That's 5 or 6. Now what do these add up to? 15. The highs would be too many. The lows add up to 16? No, 14. So this is a maximum 3, so it's another low. 1 or 3 there. If that's a 3, no, if it's a 1, I've got 2 degrees of freedom, which is a pity, because that means I don't know what's going on in this cage. 4, 3, 8, 2, 6, 1. That is a naked 5. That could be helpful. 7, 9 pair. 7 plus 10 more, and that can't be a 1. Right, that is helpful. That 3 does make this a 1. Oh, the lows now, 10, 11, 16. One of these can be higher than its low, as it were. I don't really know how to use that. That's a 9. 7 gets placed there. This is a 2. 1, 4, 9 across here. 6 and 8 across here. They're just not getting resolved. Oh, that 4, 5 pair is. Right, that's an 8 with a 5, 6 pair. Gives me a 5, 6 pair in the row that I don't think I can use. What have we got up here? 3, 9. Okay, that fixes 7 and 5. 1, 3, 7. I actually go in this time. 2, 9 pair below. 2 or 9, 6, 7, 5, 4, 3, 8 or 9 there. Ah, it's not giving up, is it? And this cage. Oh, look, there's a 5. Right. 1 and 6 is 7. Those add up to 10. They must be 2 and 8. Okay, that's better. 2, 9. That can't be a 4 anymore. This can't be an 8. Also, we can take out 4, 1, 9 from those. All right, 8, 6 have been resolved. We need an 8 there. 7 and 3 can be done. 1, 4, 2 at the top. That's 4, 1, 2. That is going to fix the triple in box 5. 4, 9, 1. This has become a 5. That makes this 8, 4, 5 down there. Now we get 6, 5, 3, 8, 3, 9. That's a 2. That's a 9. 7 and 4 in the bottom row. 3 and 9 to finish off. There we go. 9 minutes 50. That's not going to get 2 hats. It's only going to get 1, I'm sure. But there we go. I shouldn't have messed up early on because I couldn't sequence my colours. But I did. And we move on to puzzle 2. So this is the 12/7 version from Clover. So I'm going to restart the clock and let's get cracking. So the 7s, that one has to be 2, 5. And this is a 12. 7, 5, 2. Okay. There's 2 7s here. 3 7s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the other digits are 7, 8, and 9. I'm not going to try and fill in the 7 digits. There's 3 7s here as well. So again, 7, 8, and 9 in the other cells. So we need a 9 up here, but it could be in the 12. No, my maths is appalling, and I've made mistakes again. I was assuming that 3 7s left 7, 8, and 9. They don't. Yes, they do. What am I on about? Okay, let's go again. 7, 8, and 9 is right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are obviously the numbers under 7. My maths is fine. Can that be a 9? Yes, it can. That's where I got to. These are all 12s. So they are 9, 3, 5, 7, 8, 4. And the ones outside are 2, 1, and 6. That's the point. So 2, 1, 6. So that is where 9 goes with 3. This must be the 8, 4 pair. This is the 7, 5 pair. Now, this can't have a 2 or a 3, so that's 1, 6. This can't have a 5 or a 2, so that's 3, 4. That's 2, 5. Now, down here, we've got a 7 on that one. 1, 6, 7, 9, 3, 2, 4, 5, and 8. Well, that can't be 8, so that's 5. The 7 makes that 2. The 12 makes that 7. 1, 3, and 6 to place. So again here, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3 used up there. 1, 2, and 6 to place. So that one's a 6, that one's a 1, that one's a 2. The 7 must be in that pair, so that's 7, 5. The 3, 9 must be here. This is the 8, 4, so that's quite doable. 9, 3, 8 along the bottom. 3 is looking at that cell, so box 9 is suddenly complete. This is on a 7 as well. It could be 4 or 5, but it can't be 5 because we can't put a 2 above it. So we've finished row 7. 2, 6, 7 there. There's an 8, 9 pair looking at this, so that fixes 4 and 8. We've got 1 and 6 to go in the row. 1, 6, this can't be 2, 5, so 2 5's over there. Can't type either of those digits. This is 4 and 3. 8, 4 pair. Now what? The 12, therefore, is also an 8, 4 pair. Just taking out possibilities down there. This is a 1, 5. Right, they can go in. 4, 8, 1, 7, 5. Oh, hang on, I've got 2 3s in this column. I think I've written in the wrong digit there. That 3's all right. This one, I was trying to take 3 out and I put it in. Okay, that's a relief. Now, this is an I-wing, 9 there. That's 8. 4, 6 pair to resolve. The 8 doesn't quite fix 8 anywhere else. 7, 4, 6. This, it does in this box, actually. 7, 5, 2, 8, 9. So that's 1 or 6 by Sudoku. So this is a 3, 4 pair, and that fixes this 12. 8, 4, 8. That can't be 8 anymore. So that does the triple at the bottom. 9. We need a 9 there. What about 3? That's where 3 is now. That's 2 or 7. That's still not resolved. 4, 3, 9, 5, 8. That's 2 or 6. This is the naked single that I should have looked at. 6 there. 4, 6, 2, 7. That's a 1 now. 6 and 1. 5 and 2. 3 and 4. 6 and 1. 6, 2, 7. There we are. 1 second under 5 minutes. That probably does get me 2 hats, although it might be by the skin of my teeth. I don't know. But it lets us move on to Sam's Thermo Sudoku from ages ago. Okay, let's go. This can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So 5 or 6, 6 or 7. That can't be 7, so it's 8. This can't be 1, 2, or 3, nor can this. So let's put 4, 5, 6 on them. Those can't be 5s, so they're 6 or 7. 7 or 8, but in fact, and 8 or 9, but we know this isn't 7, so that's 8. That's 7. This is 9. That must be 8. This must be 6. That must be 7. And these two are not 6, so they're a 4, 5 pair. So if I've done that right, that's a really good place to start and a really good start to the puzzle. 2, 3 pair, 2, 3, 6, 1, 7, 4, 5, 8, 9. Okay, don't know how to do that. 2, 3, 4, 7 along here. So that's 2 or 3. Oh, this could be 7. It can't be 4. It can't be 1, 2, 3. So that is 7. That's going to be 9. This is 2, 3, or 4. And that's 2 or 4. This is somewhere between 2 and 7. 3 is impossible. 4, 5, or 6. It's a bit strange. 1 in the top row must be there. That's 5 or 6. So this is a 9. Now, that's got to be 4, given in the pair it sees in the box. 5, 8 pair. 6, 5, 7 on the thermo. 4 and 3 down here, 2 and 9 towards the bottom. Now, what about this? 2, 3, or 6? Well, let's fill in those. This is higher, so 4 or 7, I'll say. 6 or 8, 7, 8, or 9 there. So that's not all resolved. Oh, and this one, I haven't really seen that. 2, 5, or 6, but this can't be 7. This can be 4, 5, or 6. This also can't be 7, 5, 6, or 8, but this can't be 9, so this is 8. That's not 6. Wow. Oh, in fact, that sees 5 in its box, so it's a 2. Then we can fill in 3, 6. Can't do 5, 8 yet. That's not a 2. 8, 3, 6, 5. Right, that's a naked 1. That's got to be 2. This is a 3. That doesn't resolve anything. Oh, yes, it does. It puts 4 on the bulb. We need a 1 in this box. That's there. This is 5 or 6, so 4 goes here. That fixes the bulbs here, 5 and 4. This is a 2, 9 pair. I can do them. 3, 6 in the other cells, but I can't. Oh, I can do 6 and 5 there, so I can do 6 and 3 and 2 and 3. This has become a 5. That's going to fix 8 and 5. 6, 8 there. 9. 1, 8, not 9 there. 1, 7 or 8. 2, 3, 9, triple up column 8. They're done. 6 and 8 down the bottom of this column. 2 and 3 down the bottom of this one. That is now going to have to be a 4 for the rule. Goodness, the rule came back in, otherwise couldn't have finished. 8 and 1, and finish with an 8 and 6. 4 minutes and 2 seconds. That feels like a fast time. We move on to the fourth puzzle, Lexiviatin on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. And I'm going to restart the clock. Oh, this is equal sum lines. Right. So how do we go about this now? 3 cells, so that's got to be at least 6. No, that's not a single cell. That's got to be at least 6, and that, and they're all the same. That's not so helpful. How about 3 cells here, same here. Why didn't I think it could be a 9? No idea. Let's put in 9 as a possibility. That 6, 8 or 9 can't be a 7 in a 14 cage. It's also there. There can be 6, 8 or 9 there. So its partner is 9, 6 or 7. This one's partner is one of the low digits. Oh, it only adds up to, oh, it adds up to at least 6 there. So it can't be 6 on this line. That can only be 1, 2, or 3 to keep the total down. So this is 6, 7, or 8. This one is actually 6, 8, or 5. We're getting a lot of high digits in this row. Oh, of course, add them up. 14, 25, 39, that's a 6. Right, that is going to have a significant impact. 5 and 9 there now. Now, this can't be 6, so that's not 3. That's not a 9 anymore. So we've got a 7, 8 pair. 7 or 8 is going with 4 or 3 there, which is the same number as here. So is the 7 or 8. In fact, they add up to 11 there as there. So these, oh, and that's a 5. So this is a 4, and that fixes it all. 3, 8, 8, 3. That's very clever. 7, 2, and a 1, 4 pair over here. That makes sense. Ah, but that adds up to 8, so that's a 1, and indeed it must be a 2, 6 pair now. Now, so we're on a 9 line around the outside, but that's a 4 cage. I haven't seen that. 1 or 3 there. Okay, I don't know what to do with that. This also adds up to 9, so that's a 9 to make up the 18 total. we're on an 8 cage here, so 8 there, 2 there. Right, so that's an 11 total. These 2 boxes add up, cages add up to 18, so those add up to 7, and that's a 1. That's clever. This is not a 9. In fact, oh, hang on. Yes, it is a 6-9 box because of the 8, and that's the order. Right, 6 here. Can't be 3-3, so it must be 1-5. So that's a 3. This must now be a 2-4 pair. Yes, that has worked. Okay, this can't be 1-8 or 3-6. It's either 4-5 or 2-7 in a specific order. This one can't be 5-4, 2-7 or 1-8. That's a 3-6 pair. These have to add up to 11, which has to be 6-5. So we get 4 and 3. Right, that does add up to 8. These add up to 9 without a 2, so they're 1-3-5 in some order. That's a 7. We've got a 4 and an 8 in the box. Now, there's a naked single 1. 4 in the row must be there, and then there's a 3-5 pair. Ooh, I've just spotted that's a 1-5 pair that I can do. Right, that fixes the 3-5 pair that I just found. 6 there, 8 there, box 4 is finished. What about this one? I bet this finishes now. Yes, 2, 7 and 8. 1 and 9 in the central row, 2, 6, 7 across the middle of row 6. Now that's become a 3. The others are unresolved. 2 and 6 are done up there. We've got 2 and 4 at the top of column 4. That's a naked 3. 1, 5, that's a naked 7. So 1-5 pair going around, trying to get resolved everywhere. 9 and 8. Just have to pick the right place to look now. And I'm struggling. 1, 8, 2. That's got to be an 8. And a 1-2 pair below. That does fix 6 and 4. Let's nip along the top, see if we can do a 9 with a 3-7 pair flanking it. Can't get to the right cell. There we go. So down here, 8 and 2, which fixes 1 and 2. That does fix the 1 and 5 pair, which is going to sort out the pair in box 2. 6, 9 here. Now we're just finishing off 7 and 5. 7 and 4 across here, 3 and 6 below, and that does 3 and 7, and there we go. 5 minutes 26. I would think that's a 2-hat time. Nice puzzle. Very, I mean, fascinating how this hearts and killer cages constraint can be used again and again and again and keep working. Well done, Philip and Sam. And then Clover's done it again. Yes, 13 and 8. I'd forgotten that this was coming. Okay, let's restart. We're looking at 13s and 8s. Okay, so there's totals across the top. 26 and 2 8s is 42. That gives us a 3 there. Is there anywhere where there are 3 8s? Because they would use the same set of digits, wouldn't they? Can't see anywhere. It's quite hard to interpret these Roman numerals, I must say. Right, 13 there. Can't be 8 5 or 6 7. It's 4 9. This one can't. No, there's 2 of them that can't be 5 8. So they're 4 9 and 6 7. So you've got 2 and 8 below. So that whole column is suddenly done because of that 8 clue. Now, 6, 7, 8, 9, that must be a 5, 4 pair, but 4 can't be there because of 9 being needed above the 4. So 2, 3, 5, 6 in these cells. That means the outer ones on the 8 clues are also 2, 3, 5, 6. These can't be a 6, so these can't be a 2. That doesn't really get me very far. These are 13 clues, so that's going to have to be the 5, 6 pair, I think. Touching a 7 and an 8, yes. And we know which way round they go. So that is going to resolve almost all of these. 5, 3. That can't be 5 or 6. Right, yeah, we're good there. 5, 8. Don't know what that is. This is a 2 on a 6 with a 7 outside. So this is all coming together now. We've got a 3-5 pair over this side, a 1-6 pair that can be done over the other. That's a 7. This is a 1. 3 in column 4. Then we have a 1-4 pair, but we can't have a 4 on an 8, or it would be next to its own kind. 2 and 6 there, but this can't be a 6, so that works too. Can't do those outside ones. This is a 5-8 pair, I reckon. That fixes 3 and 5. We get a 1 up here. That's a 7 to finish the column. This can't be 7, 6. Oh, that's all I know. Oh, that's a 1. Right, I need to find another naked single somewhere. 8 is in one of those cells. Or maybe just do Sudoku until something pops. Oh, that 4, 9's done. 1, 2, 3, 7, 5. Ah, that's a naked 2. Sees all the other cells in its row and column. That gives us a 6 there. Lets us finish the row. That makes this a 3. That was inspired marking. Must be a 1 there. Then we can do 5 and 6. That's a 1-3 pair that I can't resolve. This is a 2-7 pair that I can. Now, that's become an 8 nakedly. So it's sitting with a 5 on the X triple I. 2, 4, 9, 7, 6. So 8 there. 5 there. 3 and 1. 3 and 1. And we get a 9 and a 3, and we're finished. If I could type, there we go. 3 minutes 47, so finally a quick one. Took quite a while with this set, which seemed harder than the last, but really good puzzles. And I love the riffing on themes, the heart killer cages and the XIVI, etc. Very clever stuff. I'll wonder how far it goes till I do the next one, but they're really entertaining things. And thank you, as always, for trying the puzzles. Thank you to Clover, Sam, and Philip for creating them. Thank you to watching us. That is the thing that makes all of this worthwhile. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.